Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we finally got the patch notes. It was a crazy ride. I mean, all week we really haven't had any information or reveals or anything. And we didn't know if we were going to get patch notes yesterday like we are supposed to. And it is now almost 2:30 p.m. for me here, and we finally got the patch notes. Very strange. I don't know if they had some complications, but either way, the update patch notes are here, and the update is set for tomorrow. So we're going to go over the patch notes. I haven't taken a look at them, but I'm very excited. And also, I am doing a giveaway. You can follow that. It'll be in the pinned comment section below. I'm giving away 2 copies of the Cozy Edition. Very simple to enter. This is just something I'm hosting. YouTube isn't a part of it or anything. If you want to read details on the giveaway and all that, make sure to check out the description of this video. And also hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you want more daily content for Dreamlight Valley. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, here we go. So they said another free update drops on October 9th for all players. Check out the patch notes for all the details on what's arriving in the Jungle Getaway update here. And yeah, they posted at 2:15 p.m. for me, so very strange time. They said, hey Valley Villagers, we hope you enjoyed the recent developer update. With our next content update releasing a little later this week, it's about time to dig into patch notes. Not only will we be returning to a familiar realm for a new adventure and a new light, but we've also got a stunning collaboration coming to the game and a bunch of quality of life improvements that draw upon all important player feedback. So this is actually what makes me so excited for this update, is that they are like they're saying here, there's a bunch of quality of life improvements, and that's what this update was supposed to be. Not necessarily a bunch of new content, just new features, new quality of life improvements. So I'm excited to read through here and see what we get. And then they said it arrives on October 9th. Okay, so new content. You return to Disney's The Lion King realm and experience the realm in a new light with a day and night cycle, new quests, and new friends. Speaking of, 2 new characters embrace equal parts relaxation and antics as Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King arrive in the valley, alongside new friendship quests and unique new items. So it should be new quests for each of them. They should have their own friendship quest, and I don't think they're like stuck together. It looks like they are going to be just their own individual character in this. They also said a new star path, turn your valley into a music festival with the night show star path featuring furniture that'll literally help you set the stage. A rockstar turtle animal. We're getting a turtle animal companion. Okay, I feel like we have quite a few turtles in the game, but a rockstar turtle sounds pretty cool. I'm so curious what that's going to look like. I'm hyped for it, as well as clothing inspired by Disney villains, Disney princess, and rock music. So Disney princess, I of course am just like, I feel like we've gotten a lot of Disney princess stuff. Rock music sounds interesting, but Disney villains inspired outfit, I'm really hyped for. We've seen a couple of the outfits from like the trailer, but I think they have a lot more in store for us. And this is part of the star path. They said, dress to impress, dig into an exciting collaboration with Loungefly, in which recreations of Loungefly's statement-making backpacks will arrive in the game across the Star Path, Premium Shop, and social media. Okay, so yeah, we're getting 2 from the Star Path, and then I thought they made a post saying there was 3 other ones. So I don't know if there's just 1 or 2 coming in the premium shop and then just 1 or possibly 2 on social media. But it looks like we may have a code coming our way. Keep an eye out for more details in the launch day blog. Okay, so tomorrow we should have more information. And then they said, prepare your pumpkins. The Trick or Treat in-game event returns to the Valley from October 23rd to the 31st, featuring a brand new reward. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be the exact same as the previous year's Halloween event, and it only lasts about a week, so you have to make sure you get on that pretty quickly. There's a couple tasks you can knock out right now to, speed things up a little bit. And then they said weekly rotations to look forward to. Keep an eye out for new optional items in the premium shop, alongside some returning favorites, as well as new weekly Dream Snap challenge. Okay, so that's just pretty much what we already knew. New stuff coming in premium shop, Dream Snap themes, challenges, and so same old, same old. And then we also have a new shipment alert, which is just new items from Scrooge McDuck's store. Has received a new batch of goods for sale, including additional realm decor. So it says a new batch of goods for sale and or including additional realm decor. So we saw some stuff from the Ratatouille realm. It looked like some of the items from there is coming to the game, and then possibly some others. I'm really hoping maybe we'll get some new trees or something, even though it's not like a furniture item. If we could get the trees from the Frozen realm, I know that's being requested, especially since it is autumn here for most of us. That would be really nice. Then they said adjusted available moonstone packs to introduce a new option that includes both moonstones and a seasonal valley inspired cosmetic item. This pack will be offered for a limited time, and different seasonal cosmetic items may be offered with the hold up, let me read this again. Okay, hold up, let me read this again. So they said adjusted available moonstone packs. So they're pretty much saying that when you purchase moonstones, they're at a set cost for a set amount, right? So they're changing that a little bit. So this is to introduce a new option that includes both moonstones and a seasonal valley inspired cosmetic. So if I'm reading this correctly, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like now when you go and purchase a moonstone pack, there's going to be a bundle where you purchase moonstones and there's also an item tied to it. That would not surprise me. It's kind of to entice you to get some more moonstones, and if you're buying moonstones anyways, now it's kind of like a free item. And then it looks like they're going to keep swapping them out to different seasonal cosmetic items. But seasonal, do they just mean seasonal as in the update, or do they mean seasonal as in autumn or fall? Are they tying the fall item to a moonstone bundle? Interesting. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts on how you guys took this. So very interesting. And lots of other games end up doing that. If I've been playing Palia, and they pretty much make it where if you buy a in-game currency, so like the equivalent of moonstones, you got like a free cat with it, cat companion. So lots of games do that kind of thing. All right, so here we go. Here's some improvements available to all players. They said controls added a toggle to the setting controls menu to select between two different camera methods when using a gamepad in edit mode. Players will be able to select between an option that's akin to the game's original free-flowing camera style, or a new hybrid approach that locks the cursor to the center of the screen while also giving the ability to move it freely by holding a button. So what they're saying there is that they're pretty much saying how it used to be on console. You can move your character, like your hand during furniture mode, and then this time the cursor, you can also swap it where it's stuck in the middle of your screen. So it's pretty much allowing you to revert what they changed in a recent update. They said, please note this control method selection will apply to outdoor areas. Edit mode while in the player house will default to the original control style. That is where you have the free like cursor, the free hand moving. They said added a toggle to the settings menu that select between two different sprinting control methods when using a gamepad, allowing players to revert to the previous button mapping or use the updated one, which is the left bumper. So now they did fix that. Again, these two improvements are just something they changed, and now they're making it where you have the option to have it as the updated version or before. So I don't really count these as new like features or quality of life improvements because they were already in the game. Added a toggle to the setting gameplay menu that enable a tap to sprint option, allowing players to start and stop sprinting at the press of a button without needing to hold it. That I would consider a new feature or quality of life improvement. This is going to help a lot of players that maybe have some disability, or they have an issue or something where they can't hold down the button too long. Maybe it hurts their finger or whatever. This allows you to just press the button one time and you'll continuously sprint by itself until you tap it again. So that's a really nice feature. All of these are really nice features, but so far that's the only like new one. Added full support for wireless controller on Steam without requiring Steam input to be enabled. If you have not previously adjusted the option, the game will now default to built-in support, and you can adjust as needed. Okay, so if you're playing on Steam and you like to use controller, that's going to help you out a lot. Scrooge McDuck Store. Scrooge McDuck Store will now display furniture items in place of empty clothing mannequins, including in the window displays. So it looks like we're going to be able to double up on how many items you actually get in the shop. So instead of the mannequins being empty for clothing, now it looks like the second platform should spawn some furniture. So we should have more options to purchase stuff. Oh wow, here we go. Here's something a lot of players have been asking. Added a skip button to the Dreamsnaps voting screen, allowing players to skip up to 10. Whoa, why is there a cap on it? Hold up. Allowing players to skip up to 10 votes per day. Oh my gosh. So here's the reason why you would want to skip. So say you're voting on a specific theme. Let's take autumn, right? You're doing an autumn theme at Dreamsnap. Actually, let me go in game real quick. So say you're doing some voting. It's not being mean to skip a submission, right? Because say you've come across a photo or two photos that are completely off theme. So maybe these are both autumn magic, right? They both look like autumn magic. And then say you get a submission where maybe your character is just randomly standing in the Moana realm. And then this one over here, your character is randomly standing in the Toy Story realm. Neither of them are autumn's magic or on theme. There's no effort put in. So you wouldn't want to vote for those because that would mess up the results. Like that would take away from other people that did put the effort and did do the like actual theme, because it just completely messes up the voting completely. Because then say someone that got a bunch of votes that was just standing in the Toy Story realm, they could end up getting 4,000 moonstones just because people had to keep voting on them because it was the only option. Now you could, of course, could just back out, and you probably still can. So I don't know why they put that cap on there, because putting a cap on 10 kind of defeats the point of them actually implementing the new feature, because they see the issue and why that new feature needs to be there, but they capped it, which is weird. But I guess after your 10 skips, you could just back out like this and then go back in. Very strange decision, but it is very nice that they actually added a skip button. Like both of these are not Autumn's magic. I don't really see much about that, so that's just a general idea of like why you would need that. Oh, here's a huge one though. Added the ability for avatars to hold hand accessories, umbrellas, and royal tools while in photo mode. And this is under the Dream Snaps and photo mode tab. So we should be able to submit Dream Snaps while holding these things. So now buying the accessory items like umbrellas and bubbles and stuff are actually going to be able to be used in a Dream Snap. That is pretty dang cool. So that is another really cool quality of life feature. Again, something they should have had in the game already, but I'll take it. I'm very happy about that. We get a premium shop. They said added a new recommended section in the premium shop, which will feature 4 additional items or bundles each week. The contents of the section will differ from player to player based on their premium shop interest. That is interesting. So we're going to have additional items, like an additional section in the premium shop. And I guess based on your purchases, it's going to put some stuff from, I guess, like the vault. We'll call it the vault of premium shop items. So it looks like various players may end up getting different premium shops each week. The contents of this section will differ from player to player based on their premium shop entry. Okay, so I'm curious about that. I mean, it's another update for the premium shop. I need some update for some free content, but I'll take it. It's pretty cool. All right, they said added the ability to equip wearable wings as a glider in the wardrobe. All wings currently available in the game will be equipable this way, replacing the surfing gliding animation with a fluttering animation more befitting of wings. They're making it where instead of gliding like I have my surfboard, or how you just do the normal gliding animation, now if you attach wings on your back, you will have them fluttering and stuff while you're gliding. That is cool. I mean, come on, I gotta give it to them. That is pretty dang cool. Added the ability to track your progress on individual Dreamlight duties and Star Path duties. So Dreamlight duties, I don't really care about, but the Star Path duties, that is awesome. As well as the collection of materials for crafting recipes. So now you can just click on a crafting recipe from a crafting bench and attach it like essentially to the top of your screen, so you know without having to like keep swapping back and forth. That's pretty cool. I know that's going to help a lot of people. It usually doesn't have too many things to remember, so I don't mind too much, but it is a nice quality of life feature. And it looks like that's it. So yeah, they added a few. So I wouldn't say they added a bunch of quality of life features or that this update was focused on quality of life, but they did add some really cool stuff. And I'm very hyped for the update now. And then the top changes and bug fixes. We'll go over just some of these really quickly, not all of them. Pretty much a quest fix for like Bibbidi Bobbidi Oops, the Secret of Eternity Isle, Ancient Door, Spark of Imagination, Diamond in the Rough. So most of these right here have been for the DLC. We got the Mushu program. Let's see, Back from the Bayou, Jafar's Laboratory, fixed an issue in which the hourglass would not spin. We got Scrapbook Blitz, Goofy's Dreamlight Valley scrapbook could not be placed. And then fixed various issues in which a game could crash on PlayStation. Possible for a room to have no doors. Certain gamepads would not respond during wireless connection. Players would get stuck on invisible walls. Would not appear for purchase at pork would not appear to purchase at Gaston's stall. Plants could grow under certain gazebo furniture items. The Halloween filter would not work properly in the delivery menu and furniture catalog. Let's see. Interacting with time bending table at the secluded beach on Eternity Isle. Crafting animation could be skipped. Cutscenes in the Mulan realm. So nothing too crazy. I'll kind of leave it up so you guys can pause and read through here if you want. But interesting update. I'm really hyped for it. Let me know what you guys think about this update, what you're most hyped for. I was not expecting the whole wings and glider thing. That to me is a really dang cool. But again, I wouldn't say that this was an update mainly prioritizing quality of life improvements, but I am very happy with them, and we actually ended up getting a couple more than we usually do with these updates. And this may not be everything either, so you have to remember sometimes these patch notes are only like 75% of what we get. Once launch day comes out, I usually release a video saying, you know, like all the secret things coming. Maybe it could be extra borders or maybe extra filters or poses or something like that. So we could end up getting some more stuff. And they did say this was going to be a smaller update, but it's pretty cool. I'm really hyped for the update. But that's about it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be live streaming in the morning, so I hope to see you guys there, and it will be over on YouTube. Have a really wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.